Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. This is one of those stories that captures your attention, not just because of what it means for the Cleveland Browns, but because of how it reflects the ongoing drama, the challenges, and the resilience that define this franchise. Recently, the Browns found themselves in the middle of a difficult situation, involving their rookie running back QHINSHON Judkins. As many of you already know, Judkins, who was selected with the number 37 pick in this year's NFL Draft out of Ohio State. Yes, the same Buckeyes that brought us a national championship just last year, has been at the center of controversy due to allegations of domestic violence. This is a serious matter, and the Browns, as a franchise, have made it clear that they are taking this extremely seriously. Judkins, who helped Ohio State reach the pinnacle of college football last season, has not yet signed his rookie contract, and there's a lot of uncertainty about his immediate future with the team. It's important to understand that these legal issues are not just a minor distraction. They could have profound implications for his career and for the Browns' plans moving forward. The team decided to hold off on signing him, and understandably so. It's a decision rooted in responsibility, ethics, and a standard of conduct that the Browns are committed to uphold. This isn't just about football, it's about integrity, accountability, and setting a proper example, both on and off the field. Head coach Kevin Stefanski addressed the situation publicly during training camp, and his words were measured but firm. He emphasized that the organization takes issues like domestic violence very seriously. "This is something I take very seriously. We take very seriously," Stefanski said. "It's not something we want to be a part of." Those words resonate deeply because they reflect the mindset of a team that understands its role in the community and the importance of fostering a safe, respectful environment for everyone involved. Stefanski went further, highlighting that the Browns aren't just complying with league mandates, they are striving to go above and beyond. He mentioned that the NFL mandates certain educational protocols regarding domestic violence and related issues, but the Browns choose to reinforce these lessons even more, ensuring their players understand the gravity of such situations. This stance is especially significant considering the Browns' recent history of emphasizing character, community involvement, and a culture of accountability. It's no secret that Cleveland fans have always valued players who not only perform on the field, but also demonstrate strong character off it. The team's focus on community service, youth outreach, and promoting positive values has been a cornerstone of their identity, and this incident with Judkins tests that very identity. It raises questions about how the team's front office and coaching staff will navigate this delicate situation, especially since Judkins is still in the early stages of his NFL career. Looking at Judkins himself, it's worth noting that he helped Ohio State win the national championship in 2024, showcasing that he's a talented player with a bright future ahead. His performance during college garnered attention, and there's no denying that he has the potential to be a valuable asset to the Browns' backfield. But right now, all eyes are on how this legal situation unfolds, and whether Judkins will get the chance to prove himself at the professional level. Browns management, led by General Manager Andrew Berry, will have a significant role here. Berry is known for his meticulous approach to roster building and player evaluation, and he's likely weighing all options carefully. This situation also underscores the importance of discipline and standards in a league that's increasingly focused on player conduct. The NFL has strict policies regarding domestic violence and related issues, emphasizing the league's stance that such behavior is unacceptable. Players who run afoul of these policies risk suspension, fines, or even indefinite bans, depending on the severity of the case. For the Browns, this means they must consider not only the immediate legal and moral implications, but also the long-term impact on team chemistry, reputation, and the message they want to send to their fans and the community. Now, shifting gears a little, it's also crucial to look at the broader picture of the Browns' roster and their current outlook. With the draft behind them and training camp in full swing, the team is eager to bounce back from a somewhat disappointing 2024 season. Last year, the Browns had moments of brilliance, but inconsistency and injuries hampered their chances of making a deep playoff run. This year, expectations are high, and fans are eager to see if the team can finally find that sustained rhythm needed to contend seriously in the AFC North. One of the key storylines this offseason has been the quarterback position, and that's no different this year. Shedeur Sanders, the young quarterback who impressed during OTAs, is generating buzz about whether he can climb the depth chart and earn the starting role. Sanders showed flashes of talent, mobility, and a good arm, but the coaching staff remains cautious. It's still uncertain whether his performance during the offseason is enough to unseat the incumbent or if he'll need more time to develop. The Browns are in a bit of a crossroads here, balancing patience with ambition. They have a roster built to compete, but the quarterback position remains a question mark that could determine the season's outcome. Beyond Sanders, the Browns' running game will be under close watch, especially considering the situation with Judkins. If he were to join the team, he could add a significant dimension to the backfield, providing fresh energy and versatility. But without him, the team will need to rely on their existing personnel, including players like Kareem Hunt or other young backs fighting for a roster spot. The offensive line, which has been solid but not exceptional recently, will also play a crucial role in supporting whatever running game the Browns decide to deploy. Defensively, Cleveland continues to build on a strong foundation, with a core of talented players that have the potential to be among the best in the league. Their defensive line, linebackers, and secondary are all capable of disrupting opponents and creating turnovers. But of course, how the team shapes up in training camp, especially with all the off-field distractions, will be critical. Chemistry, focus, and discipline will be tested as players try to stay locked in despite the noise surrounding the team. Fans are also keeping a close eye on the development of young players and new additions, hoping that the Browns can replicate or even surpass their success from recent seasons. The hope is that the team can turn the page from last year's ups and downs and establish a more consistent, dominant presence in the AFC North. The division itself is stacked with talented teams, and every game will count even more in 2025. With the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers always in the mix, Cleveland needs to be at their best, both on the field and off. This entire situation with Judkins is almost a microcosm of the challenges NFL teams face today. The league, the teams, and the players are all navigating the fine line between fostering talent and maintaining standards of conduct. For the Browns, it's a test of their leadership, their values, and their ability to manage adversity. How they handle this case could set a precedent for future incidents and shape the culture of the franchise for years to come. And as we look ahead, the anticipation for the upcoming season grows. Fans are dreaming of making the playoffs, of seeing their team rise above adversity, and maybe, just maybe, of getting back to a Super Bowl. But to reach that goal, they'll need to stay focused, stay disciplined, and support their team through thick and thin. The Browns have a talented roster, a passionate fan base, and a history of resilience. This chapter, though challenging, could be another step toward a brighter future if managed with wisdom and integrity. So in the end, what does all this mean? It means that the Cleveland Browns are at a pivotal moment. They're facing a serious off-field issue that tests their values and unity. It's a reminder that football is more than just a game. It's about community, character, and accountability. The decisions made in these moments will echo beyond the gridiron and influence the team's culture for years to come. Fans, players, and management alike are watching closely, hoping for the best but preparing for all possibilities. The NFL is a league of resilience, and the Browns, as always, are ready to face whatever comes their way. This is a story of challenge, of hope, and of unwavering passion for the orange and brown. And no matter what happens next, Cleveland fans will stand by their team, believing in the potential of their players and the future of their beloved franchise. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking forward, all eyes will be on how the Browns manage this situation, how they continue to build their roster, and whether they can translate all the off-season work into on-field success. The team is confident that they have the talent, the coaching, and the mindset to compete at the highest level. But they also understand that every detail, every decision, and every challenge like the one with Judkins will shape their season's fate. Cleveland has always been a city that rises above adversity, and this year won't be different. The team and its fans are eager for a season of redemption, of proving doubters wrong, and of chasing that elusive Super Bowl dream once again. It's a long road ahead, filled with hope, determination, and the unbreakable spirit of Cleveland football. So stay tuned, Browns fans, because this story is far from over, and I promise you, the best is yet to come.